right, welcome back. As we get into it, windy conditions expected for today. Damaging winds not out of the question. With winds getting up to 45 miles per hour in some cases. We could also see garbage cans getting blown about. You can see tree limbs getting knocked down, as well as the decorations for Halloween that you guys did all that work for. And of course, you're going to also be seeing the potential for power outages. We've got some moisture kind of streaming now coming out of the southwest and continues to work across the area here locally. It's bringing in a little bit of light rainfall well up to our areas by Bismarck, and of course you're going to see closer to home, you're holding on to maybe a light sprinkle getting into areas by Green Bay, and then to get closer to here, you're also going to pick up wow. Holding on to this. So your wind advisory holding on from 10 a.m. to at least 10 p.m. tonight. That being said, it kind of brushes us a little bit in Prairie du Chien as well. Holding on to the average high and low today, 52 to 58 degrees. This is normally what we pick up. We've already beaten the record, or at least potentially beaten the record already for a record warm low for La Crosse. That being said, current temperatures are widespread in the 60s, 70s, and some 50s already in the forecast. My goodness. As we get closer to home, though, over the last 12 hours, we're going to drive this back. That's that area of moisture that's streaming in toward us. It's going to be bringing in some serious weather going into areas by Oklahoma, as well as portions of Kansas and getting into Iowa. But that is for tomorrow. For now, some moisture is coming in Tuesday night tonight. There's a possibility of a 30% chance of rainfall getting in our forecast, well up to our north, but kind of brushing in and then putting that on the ground and continuing on for Monday. Here's a look at how this all plays out. Actually, this has kind of moved. Someone must have moved this on me here. We're going to look into Saturday and Sunday, which is really kind of not really what we should be looking at right now, but it is like it is what it is. Someone has moved this. All right, so we get into it. Mild conditions for right now. You're looking at that holding on with the heat all the way down to the south, and that's going to be the difference between the heat and the cooler air working together and mixing up that temperature, mixing up that moisture in the atmosphere, and that's going to continue to bring in this continued into the area here. Warm air gets out of the way with cooler air on the way through Thursday. Our temperatures drop down, so Halloween is going to be quite chilly. Temperatures highs maybe around 52 degrees or some cases, so that means once we get into the evening hours, temperatures are going to fall in the 50s, the 40s, and then the 30s are going to come rather fast for folks that are hanging out a little bit later at night. That being said, highs for tomorrow or today, we're looking at those 80s, again widespread with some 70s mixed in there. The next few days, Wednesday, Thursday, going into Friday, you're looking at storm activity with a 90% chance for tomorrow. We could see at least 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. We'll also be looking at some rainfall coming back in the form of showers looking for Thursday. You're also seeing about 53 degrees with a 60% chance of rain. Then Friday, we have a break with sunshine on the way for you. As we get into it, though, we've got this coming up as well as we get deeper into Sunday. Of course, in November, you're looking at the possibility of daylight saving time where we get to save that time moving into the forecast, and you can see how that plays out. And of course, we've got the winter solstice coming in December. That being said, take a gander at what I've got going on for you here as we go into it. You're looking at temperatures to run from 81 to 74 degrees for the next couple of days, and then we cool you back down to seasonal averages. Back to you.